Hey everyone, welcome back to the next part here of my video. We got another batch of jewelry to go through here, so without further ado, we may as well get right into this. So this is another handmade one that I worked on here. I really like the two-tone, how we've got these kind of pinky type crystals, as well as the white ones there on a gold tone chain. And then we have these little I feel like porcelain or ceramic little ribbons here, kind of an Easter theme, I feel. And then we have these little handmade seed bead earrings, almost like snowshoes. Then we have these little drop dangle bead earrings here as well. Some wear on those. And then we have these like 80s style plastic earrings there as well. And then clip-on jamboree, it says $1.50. That looks like that was from a while ago, but I don't know, so we'll have to do some looking on there, but I'll probably take it off that little cardboard piece. And then we have these little ones here in kind of a little plastic faux pearl style on the studs. And then another pair of those jamboree ones, just a little smaller. And then fashion jewelry, there's these ones here with the little rhinestones. And then we have these little Native American dream catcher earrings. Very cute. There's another pair similar to those as well in this lot. And then there's these here that look handmade with older plastic beads. And then these little rhinestone ones here, the silver tone studs. And then there's these little drop fashion earrings here with these, I believe those are glass beads. And another one that I made here with this little pendant and a silver tone chain. And there's this one here with a variety of different types of beads here. This feels like a hard clay polymer, and the rest of these beads are some type of clay as well for the most part, with a few little plastic ones in there. And then here's some of that old rolled paper style necklace here. And then there's this one here that I actually kind of like, in these meshed beads here. And that was branded by, oh, Trifari. It's a Trifari piece. And then we have this little disc necklace here, kind of that choker style, and that was branded as well by You and I. And then there's this one, kind of has that, they're plastic beads, but they kind of have that old paisley style look that you would have seen on like curtains and whatnot back in the day. And this is branded by Ruby Road. And then we have these like smoky and milky check beads here. These are glass, it's just a long strand necklace there that you would layer. And I don't believe it's branded. Nope, not branded. So yeah, so I would just lay like this. And then here's another one that I put together here. It says life is good, but it's reversible. On the other side it says enjoy the little things. And I put a little rhinestone on there. And then this is a combination of shells and wood. It's kind of a, feels like a souvenir necklace from either Mexico or Hawaii or something. And then there's this one here. There's two very similar necklaces here. So this here, these are all those rubber bead type styles. And those rubber bead type styles are branded by Viva Beads. Excuse me. So they have that. And then they have this blue one here. And then on this kind of shark tooth looking light blue agate wire wrapped there, and I have it on a gold chain there. Then another branded one here. This is holiday theme again, snowflakes, and this one is by Icing. You can see. Then we have this one here. I'm not sure what that pendant is supposed to be. It almost looks like a face, but I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to be. It was, oh, there we go. So it's kind of got that Celtic look to it on there. And then there's this layered bracelet here with these plastic beads. And then there's this one here. This again is a clay polymer. Looks like a sun. It does have a W on the back. I'm not sure what that W is supposed to stand for, but probably just the person who made it. And on a beaded chain here we have this little lock with the little sayings on it. Take the road less traveled and be the change you wish to in the world. Then a couple of looks like handmade earrings again. And then here's one that I made. Put on a bronzestone chain. And then there was this bracelet. It's just one of those little wire bangles. I've had gold ones up before, so now I have a silver one. And then here's a little plastic ring. And another one that I made with this little, almost like a snow globe type ball, with a crystal embossing on there, or embellishing, I guess. And then there's this one. These are your wood beads here. And then the one that I made that has a long drop rhinestone pendant on it. It's a little medallion one up top to just kind of accent that. And then another little drop pendant here with the little glass insert ones, as well as this caramel agate. And then there is this, another one of those wood bead ones that I made, very similar to a couple videos back. And then there's this in a silver plated snake chain and a big rhinestone circle. And then another little anklet here. It's little flowers. And then a longer disc, wire disc necklace there. And then there's an abalone shell pendant with this fairly new leather. And then there's this one here. Has that, again, that little drop pendant there, and they've got the little black and white agate slices there. And then a little wrap bracelet with the little glass beads. I think it's meant to look like amber. And then a shell necklace. And then there's this very bulky bracelet here with these big plastic beads. And then we have this necklace, if I can get it to sit right. So you would have this here. This is a Stella and Dot necklace, so it would just be a long, either long, or you could layer it. And then we have this one that I made. Put together a couple different earrings to kind of accent that. And here's a bracelet that it was like this, but I kind of completed it by adding on the ends. And then we have this one. I added on some different charms to it. It had football charms around it, but I have problems selling some of that souvenir stuff, so I altered it to suit my needs a little bit better. And then there's this metal tassel necklace here as well. A stainless steel chain, branded by Loft. Yeah, it looks like a Loft piece. Then we have this necklace here. I kind of like this. It's simple but elegant, and I think that's another Loft piece. Oh, no, that's a Lauren Conrad. And then here's a little drop pendant on this that I handmade, with another little single earring that was an elephant. I figured the emerald matched the little glass beads that I chose down there. And then we got a whole bunch of rings. So we've got this one here, and that kind of brushed gold, stainless steel band, narrow stainless steel band, and then, you know, just a few little, I think it's a stainless steel again, and then these two are gold toned, very fine, and then a tiny little ring here in a gold tone. Then we have this with all this little stainless steel medallions on it, onto this chain. I don't think that was branded. No, it wasn't branded. And then here's a very fine chain here as well, in a kind of choker style, with this tiny little pendant on it. And then we have this necklace strand here on another fine chain. That looks like something you would probably just want to layer with something else. Then I made this little one here. I put a long dangle on there, as well as this little single earring that I thought was fancy and looked cool. And we have this one. Kind of the brushed gold leaf there that I added with these beads that I bought and punched together. And then a vintage pin there. I think it's a hair clip. Yeah, hairpin by Avon. Definitely older. And then these were kind of cool earrings. They are little wrapped snakes with the little marcasite eyes. And then this one here had some mixed charms on it, if I can get them all down to the bottom. There we go. So we've got like these little roses on a heart, the clover leaf, and then I'm not sure what that's exactly supposed to be. Looks like a horseshoe, but too pointy for a horseshoe. Lived on a farm, I know what a real horseshoe looks like, and that is not a real horseshoe. And then we have this one with the little wood thing on there, and this was branded as well by American Eagle. Then we have this long necklace that you could either wrap or layer with all these little plastic beads on it, very colorful. And then this one has all kinds of little glass and agate beads on it, and a few different wood and stone, just a very eclectic mix put onto this layered chain. And then there's these little stainless steel earrings here. Actually, it's not even stainless steel, but just some sort of brushed metal. And then there's this watch here with the Mako Freestyle. And then we have this, which is really cute with the tassels, kind of that southwestern style again. And then there's this bronzed buckle bracelet, and that mesh. And then these are a long strand of plastic beads meant to look like stone. And here is kind of a green version of that, with a little larger, goes into the larger ones down here. And put together this one as well. Kind of that metal tassel with the triangle stud as the top. And then a couple little earrings with all the little different charmy stuff on it. Charmy, it's a new word now. And then this bronzed wood bead tassel on here. That one I made. And here's another one that I made with that drop pendant, kind of woven together with a little elephant, again a marcasite eye. Then this one I put together as well. Couple of beads down the bottom where they should be, with a check glass on the top. Another one here, and that drop pendant. I like drop pendants, I think they're a little more elegant. And then this here is kind of a religious peace dove symbol that I made onto a chain. And then there's this, kind of like this one. It's just very summer, spring, summer, kind of fun. Bright and colorful. Grab a few more here, and then we've got this cloth choker here in that velvet. Problem with velvet is it kind of collects everything, all the fuzz. And this here looks like it's probably supposed to be the globe all spread out. Yeah, that's what it is. Not the exact proportions or anything, but is that branded? No, it's not. And there's this one here that's kind of layered with the glass beads on here as well. Fairly heavy too. And then this one I put together this whole chain. So we have this one, I had to do some altering because it was missing quite a few, so I added on some of my own little pearls and stuff, and some metal and some other rhinestones. And then I pieced together a chain from a couple chains. So we have, if it was sitting right, it'd be centered in these, but it's not. But the last of my little bracelet panels here uses connectors to connect to the thicker chain up top here. Another one that I really like that I made there. And then there's this one that I made with the little glass or stainless steel tiered panels there, metal click leaves, along with this little rhinestoned stud to accent. And then another one that I made here. Oh, no, this is not one that I made. This one was a heart and teddy bear on a gold tone chain. And I finally found some of these ones that weren't all destroyed. Most of the time when I find these, they are wrecked. And then there's this one, kind of the long tassel on it. And then here's a wired one that's actually in fairly decent shape. There's an earring stuck to it. There, so it's just a single strand wired one, which is probably why it's in good shape, because most of the time you get the layered ones, they don't turn out very well. And these have plastic beads on there that are meant to look like little agates. And then we have a holiday souvenir shell necklace, yet another one of those. And then another one here that's kind of a longer layered one. So there is the kind of the teal color bead, and then this almost navy colored bead that's wire wrapped. And we have a couple of little earrings here. And something dropped when I was pulling it over here. Not 100% sure what that was, but something dropped. I'll discover it when I'm missing it. Okay, well, whatever. We have these little earrings here as well. They've kind of got that top floral look there. Still don't know what fell, but like I said, whatever. And then there's these new earrings here. Kind of that enamel, but it's kind of got that rainbow swirl. It's kind of cool. And then these are a couple little kids' bangles that are just very fancy. And then here's a long layered necklace here that you would wrap. And then here is one that I made as well. Put together a couple ones. Thought the sunflower is very summery, very fun. And then this reminds me kind of of ice, so it's kind of like a winter, summer, winter kind of thing. And yeah. Then we have this. It's kind of a fun little owl one with a little plastic beading to make it colorful. And then this reminded me of a Chico's piece. It's not branded, but just has that Chico's look to it. And then there's this fancy little faux pearl bracelet. a little breast cancer awareness hope pin or charm. And and this one came apart. So this little pendant here actually goes onto this chain. I will have to fix that. So that little jump ring fell off, and I wonder if that's what bumped my leg. Was that? Grab the next batch here, and we've got this one here, and this little seed bead woven piece there. As well, another necklace that I made by layering stuff in that looped drop pendant. And then there's this one that I made. A little flower on it. And then we have another little necklace here. So it's kind of that vintage panel there with the little drop section there of faux pearls. And then another one of those little wood ones. It's lost in my colored wood beads. And then another one by that same brand. So we have 3 by this brand here. Viva beads. I think that one is actually, yeah, it's just a purple, blue, and then we have that other rainbow colored one. And then this one here is kind of a tiered pendant that I made, and a drop pendant. The little agates on it too. And another one that I made with kind of a rhinestone wine goblet. And then we have this one here. Really like that, it's kind of elegant. Had to glue a couple pieces together for that one. And then here is some old fashion earrings here. They definitely look vintage. I did add them to a different back there as well. Not branded. And then we have this little rhinestone angel with a garnet. She's holding a garnet stone in her hand. And then a couple little drop dangle earrings here. Almost done. Okay, and then we'll have to move on to the next grouping. So, have these little fashion earrings, kind of that cheetah print. And then a white bead here, clustered and woven together. And then we have a whole bunch. This one here, all those things always end up at the top. But you can see there's like all these little, almost Celtic designed flowers with the little rhinestones and everything in them. And then we have this one with the long beaded tassel going down there. Colorful, blue, green. Some howlite on that one. And then we have this black and white plastic one here. And then there's these that are kind of in these little, some type of stone, actually, that is some type of stone. Just clustered for these earrings. And I kind of liked this one. It was thick layered with 3 different types of stainless steel here. So you have like the gunmetal look, have the silver look, and then you have the like true stainless steel look. And then this is a pair of earrings here. And then over here we have another one that I made. really liked this leaf. I was glad I could use it. Then I added on, of course, this little pink sapphire, this little cubic zircon, and then a little amethyst at the top. And then another one that I made here. This one's just a simple two-tone brushed gold and silver. Okay, and we have these earrings here, which are, they're plastic, but they're still cute. Kind of dressy as well. And I made this one here as well. Just kind of layered a few little pieces on there. And then there's this little simple Native American style seed bead bracelet. And then I made another one here. So this is kind of a religious one. It's the cross, and then I added on a heart because love is part of religion in most cases. And if we get cut off here, thanks for watching, guys. I'm just going to try and finish up the last couple here. So there's this long seed bead one with these plastic bronze tone beads. And then the last one here is this one here, in a long stranded one with the glass and wood beads. So that gets me all caught up. I still have more to go in this lot. Thanks for watching, guys.